punches have to hurt. Fantastic punch. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
What's up, nigga? Can't fall with me.
Can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
Can't fall with me.
The tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
You've been coasted for this entire fight. On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab doesn't score. Good counter punch. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Beautiful counter punch. Back and forth they go. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And he scores with the counter. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Couldn't land that jab. Counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside post round.
His stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
So they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Just keep him on the edge.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there.
That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't
Get back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get
into the fight. Great round. Good man, good man. Just saying it.
got complacent. This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight.
You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Well, you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's
Here we go to the fourth round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Incredible work rate. Amir Khan in some real trouble. And he just put Amir Khan down. Numerous chances to be tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I need to...
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Will you continue?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this. They are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Nope, that hook won't score. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
So one,
That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good
What?
look at it.
Then they gonna get him the swelling shit. Okay. That's
They're
ass.
okay to fight, and we'll keep fighting. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
you've been put down, you've got to think right. So
You're much better than that.
Time for the fifth round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum? And Porter goes down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again.
Bro, what was that, bro?
When they threw it.
Where did he even punch me at, bro? Where did he even punch me, bro? Bro, that nigga punched you on my outer armpit. Okay. This nigga just punched me on my outer armpit, bro. Nah, I mean, you punch niggas on the outer armpit, knocking niggas out. What's in your gloves, man? What's in your gloves, nigga?
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
he's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
counterpunch. Good counter-punching. Look how that straight's affecting them. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's not to ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? When are we going to see a jab from these two? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Sean Porter just got rocked. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's
Right,
been a
yeah.
tough round. What the
You know I'm good for this.
How are they going to get through this?
Final 10 seconds here, and the owner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round.
I'm gonna beat his ass.
And there's the bell for round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
The courage on display here is incredible. There's a counter shot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Just missed with that hook. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe this? That right hook not connected. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Go to sleep, nigga. I told you, nigga.
Live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What?
What you talking about? That's just like that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about
Brother.
They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer